Hello everyone, Player 9 here. We're on part 27 of Horizon Zero Dawn. We have a new outfit. This is called a Banuk Sickness Eater outfit, and it has, I'll show you on here, got 2 resist corruption modifications on it, and it's also got so in total we've got 101 resist corruption effects on it, because we need to go and clear some corruption zones. We've done most of the map. We've got the odd side quest here and there, but we've got a lot of areas where we've got some outstanding corruption zones to do, so I think we're going to do those next. Fast travel to this one. Okay, we're at back at Maker's End. Nearby we have a corruption zone. We also have a vantage point to go to as well, which we'll try and get while we're up here. But we need to go and take out this corruption zone. So we'll get our fire weapons ready. Get a fire bellow back. Oh, I've got 2 Ravagers.
Got it.
It's okay to run away. Spam with arrows. One machine dead. Try not to walk into trees.
They're scanning for me.
Go on, Mr. Ravager. Got your cannon. He's dead. Well, we nearly were as well. We've lost a lot of health. Right, let's see if we can find this vantage point. And we definitely need to top up a medicine pouch. Change your outfit. can be a bit more stealthy.
Can't be too prepared.
You can't be too prepared. Let's scan around and see if we can find this vantage point.
Easy, easy.
Can't climb on this edge. Right, here we are. When it's in the snow, it's hard to see the white points that we're supposed to climb on. And now where do I jump to? This way?
A pocket shitstorm tour. Day 1. Where better to start than at the end? Or where the end started, anyway. Ground zero. Where it all came crashing down. My career first, then everything else. And I mean everything.
Can't see the building, it's covered in cloud. Okay, let's cleared that corruption zone. Another vantage over here. But we're not gonna do the sun ring just yet. There's a corruption zone here. Yeah, I'll fast travel to this one. See if we can grab as much medicine as we can. If there is any medicine. Come on, come this way. way. Come through my traps. So always keep our distance with these big machines. Especially when they're corrupted.
Out of ammo, but not out of idea.
Should now be dead. That's it. Collect all their traps. And we've got some purple loot.
Oh, mine now.
And we've got some more medicine. That's what we need. Okay, what else have we got? There's a corruption zone here, but that's the hardest one. I think we'll leave that till later. There's one right down here. Fast travel there. Okay, let's try that again. Corrupted machines, weak to fire. Stalkers, as we know, weak to shock and tear. The hardest part of this is that it's over the river.
That hurt it.
Oh, great.
I thought they'd go on forever.
Can't see a thing.
Lights down.
Come on, this way. Come on. Right, he's dead.
I can get out of this. Should hopefully burn to death, that's it. So I think there should just be one left. Oh yes. Much better. That's it. Nothing to see here.
That's completed. We've done the bandit camp. We've done the hunting grounds. What else have we got to do? We've got this over here. There's a Banuk figure. That's what we could do. We'll go to this campsite and we'll get this Banuk figure.
Ryder!
Oh! Attack us straight away. Right, let's go this way.
I'm not gonna die.
Right, so we're going to try and find this Banuk figure. These figures are hidden all over the map. It's one of the collectibles that we're supposed to be collecting, but we haven't actually got one of these yet. Or possibly we've got one. And we need to try and find a way up to it.
So much for being careful.
Right, so the markings show us that's the way down, but we need to find a way up. Can we go this way? There's a rope there, so it must be the other side. Right, is there any handholds this way? No, I think it's round the corner.
Gonna be light out soon.
We're trying to find some handholds. I think we can go up this way. That, I think, is the sun ring over in the distance. It's where they used to take people from the Red Raids and get them to fight in the arena. Right, can I make this? I hope so. There we are, Banuk figure. The Banuk paint all around the area that they've put this figure on. Let's go into the quest menu. Collectibles, right, okay, so we've just found this Banuk figure. A wooden artifact left in offering under a tribal mark, along with a strip of parchment bearing handwritten glyphs. Sets of such artifacts can be traded in Meridian for valuable rewards. So this is a set of 6 altogether. Right, let's rappel down. Tallneck over in the distance there. We'll take the marker off, and we'll go to Sunfall. I think do that next. Try and get some medicine on the way.
Tasty.
We still don't know what this machine is that we're trying to find, the behemoth. Ravager, Charger. Ah, it's the rock breaker, that's what it is. Right, it's the rock breaker that we don't have in the catalogue. Okay. Save again.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath.
No more dangerous than we are.
We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Right, we've got a side quest over here.
Whenever someone says the words ceasefire, I hear delaying the inevitable.
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in Shadow.
His soul is in Shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazing Arch. Another border battle. Shh. I'll keep the moon from your brow.
Okay. Healer's Oath. I'll show that on map. We have to go all the way down there. Okay, we'll fast travel there.
Let us starve in Sunfall while we feast in Meridian. Got a bad feeling.
Don't think we've been to this area. Blazing Arch.
Who does Aloy think he's fooling with this ceasefire nonsense? Nothing is forgiven.
The merchant. Ah. He doesn't have anything extra then. Buy some potions.
We trusted him.
As to this ceasefire, perhaps we...
Number one.
Are you Galeev? The healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself, but you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin, thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressings.
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis's kestrels are so prone to sticky ends. What's left, that's for the nobles, who can pay well for my services.
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
I think we are calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Carja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last of my stock on a tent girl.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for a conscience. But in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal. My charity for a Thunderjaw heart.
That's not how charity works.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debts. For a while.
Those parts aren't exactly easy to come by.
As it happens, a Thunderjaw prowls the Valley of Omens, north and west of here. I know it well because they expect me to put its victims back together. Runaways, mostly.
If I do this, it's not for you.
Oh, I'm not expecting you to do it at all. But I'll be heading back to the Citadel later.
Oh dear. Right. So we have to go and find a Thunderjaw. Wonderful. Off we go then.
A bit of advice, Outlander? We're at war. You're either useful or you're in our way.
Not this way. Make sure we've got the right ammo if we can take on a Thunderjaw. Any medicine? Yeah. Right, we'll definitely take them, save at the campfire if we take them the Thunderjaw.
This has to be the place. The Thunderjaw shouldn't be hard to find. Just hope I see it before it sees me.
Right, there he is. Oh, Hellflower.
The old ones didn't leave these. They're new growth.
Got the wrong weapon, so we need to use our warbow. Oh. That's it, it's dead.
Look at this.
I need to dump a lot of modifications. Right, now I talk to Galeve, who is all the way up here. We'll go back to the fast travel.
I have your machine part. A deal's a deal. See to the girl, and it's yours.
On my oath. But tell me, if this girl survives, what do you suppose is her future?
It's better than not having a future at all.
What a charming notion. Come, come, let's be quick about this. Kindness doesn't keep well in the heat.
This ceasefire is a ruse. Avad's a murderer, after all. Are we to take him at his word?
Stay sharp.
It's you. Hello again.
I've brought someone to see your sister.
How did you... What did we do to deserve... No, wait. I don't even want to ask, in case a shadow passes over and it's gone.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention, won't she?
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
I think that woman was old enough to catch her death from chill.
Right, let's go to Sunfall.
Here's a breath of air from the bellows.
Do you have anything? Nope. Don't have anything new, okay.
On such a bright day.
Huh. This is the Sunfall Stadium where the everyone fought to their deaths after the both waves.
Proud tradition.
It's not just Meridian. At least.
Much things to Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
In success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Answer for that eventually.
Outlanders! If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahamut.
Hey, I hear the Shadow Carja are looking for one of their own. Should pay well. Were I a traitor, I'd be pretty uneasy.
by the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucian Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside? I'll be waiting.
Kinda busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me, while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Well, the Kestrels.
I haven't seen him today. Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
They're not waiting to come home.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Okay, so this goes down to beneath the sun ring, but we just picked up a side quest. There's a lot more missions to do before we go down there, so we'll do that in the next episode. We'll leave it here. Thanks very much for joining me. There's a lot more to come, including all the areas around the Shadow Carja and the sun ring, the frozen wilds, and then we have to go down underneath the sun ring to find out what's going on with Silence. So yeah, join me in the next one. Thanks very much. Please consider subscribing if you like the content, and please like down below. Thanks very much.
Sticking to my armor.